Alright, welcome back to a brand new video of the targeted individual program, targeted experience. You guys going to see me squinting, maybe I even yell out in pain because, again, my headaches it is constant. So, observation, I like to the last time I had headaches this bad was when I was in college and I was studying for an exam, and they had me on the extreme remote neural monitoring. And when that happened, I never went back to my classes. I never picked up a book in months, okay, because of the trauma. This is bad, and I think this would happen today. Today when I went to visit my mom, I talked about this in the previous video. They had her in a common area where they were playing a game, guess, which movie these lines were from. And then it was a word building game, right? So you had a bunch of letters, and you had to see how many words you could make out of those letters. So I was very active, participating, and stuff like that. And usually this is what they do. They do these tests, right, to see how you're cognitively thinking, if you can remember things, or you can figure stuff out. Now, again, these are dog triads, personality types. So, and again, it wasn't hard words. It wasn't hard words. It was very, very, very easy words. You had a few words that were very long. Most of it, what the word spelled was like 4 or 5 letters, right? And it wasn't that much of those. But anyhow, I talk about when I go to that facility, how they target me with the workers that work there. Same thing today. Didn't make a difference. And so when I got there, right, they had one of the workers. I don't know if it was a worker there or somebody else there, but it was just there waiting for me, like what they normally would do. Like if I'm going somewhere, they know where I'm going, they will have somebody wait at the establishment. It'd be a business establishment or have a restaurant. This is what they used to do. So same thing today. So I knew I was on the heavy remote neural monitoring. Even when doing the games, when I was participating in the game, with my mother, all of a sudden they just had people start coming around, looking at me, walking back and forth, what have you, to try to intimidate me or what have you, right? So that I won't participate. Because again, what they do is try to isolate you, try to take away your intelligence, right? So they manipulate you. They use the police to try to intimidate you, silent sound. So again, every time I like I said, whenever I pick up a book to read, they do extreme neural monitoring because they don't want you to read. They want you to, again, to dumb you down, to take away your intelligence, okay? And they use these sort of programs in order to do it. Why? Because when they want to get rid of you, right, you can't defend yourself. This is why I do my videos, to defend myself, to show what it is that they're doing, to expose the manipulation, to expose the setups and those who are involved, right? So I don't know if you can hear them in the background, but started doing this video. They started with the sirens again and such, and also lately, I have been, and I don't have allergies. Maybe I do now, but constantly sneezing, constantly sniffling. All right, so that's been happening lately too. Top of that, loss of balance again, things falling out of my hands, not being able to, losing strength in my hands. So again, all of these things, when they start to engage in these sort of attacks, right, using these weapons, whether it be noise, whether it be silent sound, spectrum, microwave, radio wave frequency, direct to energy attacks, these are the effects of what it does. And like I said, they feel very emboldened doing what they do, okay? And trying to, again, use teenagers. Like today, they're trying to use these two teenage girls, to send some sort of subliminal threats, right? And again, we know that's about. Okay, trying to use children to engage in false accusations, all right, and particularly teenage girls. Okay, and like I said, if I didn't do this, expose this, no one would believe me. All right, it probably would have set me up. And again, because they're trying to get rid of me as a TI, they try to get rid of you because you are the evidence, you are the proof to show that the United States engage and still engage in non-consensual human experimentation. Okay, and they have created ingenious ways in which to silence the victims so that they can get away with it, and also profit off of what they're doing to the victims of non-consensual experimentation. All right, so you guys just heard that. It's like they do start not okay. So also they started doing the simulated gunshot sounds. Now they haven't done it like every single day, but they've done it obviously within the week, maybe 2 and 3 times. Just it wasn't enough for me to speak about it, but they just did it again, and so I just mentioned it. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.